So we'll get x is equal to 10 for that one. For the next one, we've got an isosceles right triangle. So if we've got isosceles triangle, the base angles are going to be congruent. So this is also 2x plus 3. So if I add 2x plus 3 plus 2x plus 3 plus 90, get 4x plus 96 is equal to 180. I just kind of put it all together. We'll get 4x is equal to 84. And x is equal to 21. If we've got an isosceles triangle like this, no measures, I do know that my base angles are congruent. So whatever they are, they're the same thing. I can set one as x. That means the other one's x. So it's 2x plus 120 is equal to 180. So we get 2x is equal to 60 and x is equal to 30. Okay, on the back side, we've got a little bit more to it, but pretty much the same thing. Now instead of knowing our sides are congruent, we know our angles. So I go to the sides across from the angles. Those are congruent. So I get 4y minus 2 is equal to 2y plus 2. Subtract 2y from both sides. Add 2. So y is equal to 2. This one has a little bit of a distractor to it, like the sides across from the angles are those two. Those are the ones congruent. So I actually will not need 17 to find x. I'll just set 2x minus 15 equal to 9. So I get x is equal to 12. Same thing, a little bit here. We might have a distractor at the beginning. Like, I don't know anything about the third side, but I do notice that the measure, like the length of one side 8, is also congruent to that. So my base angles are congruent. So 62 is equal to 4x minus 2. So x is 16. Once I find x, that's when I'll find y, because y is related to it's like all three of these angles. So this is actually 62. That's why I was able to set it equal. So then it's y plus 62 plus 62 degrees equals 180, because it's all three angles. It's like angle, angle, angle. So then y is going to be equal to 56. Plus 2. If we don't have any values here, but I do know that my sides of this triangle, that's the only one I really want to work in, congruent, then the base angles are also congruent. So that's 65. So then these all added together should add up to 180. And so I'll get x is equal to 50, because it's like 130 minus, or 180 minus 130. You kind of get to ignore the other one because it doesn't help us. Lastly, we've got triangles within triangles. Trying to look at whether or not WVS, angle WVS is congruent to angle S. That's WVS. And it looks like because the sides are congruent, the angles across are also congruent. So yes, because our legs are congruent. Then we look at our next question. Is TR congruent to TS segment? Okay. Now, well, they didn't give us any values, but they did give us that the angles, the base angles are congruent. So then the sides of the big triangle, right, because these are the base angles of the big triangle, are also going to be congruent. So we had to go like in the small triangles first and then go to the big one. So yes, because the base angles are congruent. And that's it.